Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Professor Loki, and I'm gonna bring you some adventure as Loki.
It is easier to stab than to play the guitar. Easier to kill than to create.
Indeed. Okay, so this is adventure. If you guys are unknown, this is the new adventure game. It is an RPG-like Smite game, so very interesting. It is available currently on the live client, so if you guys have been AFKing in Smite, then go for it. It's really fun, very grindy though. Keep that in mind. But nonetheless, it's still very fun to play. Let's go with more attack speed. So, okay, good to know. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. It's gonna be just a simple me versus everything. Pretty easy. If you guys want to know, let me tell you something. My ult does not work in this game mode. Just keep that in mind. So there's no point of even Let me tell you some tricks for you guys. So if you're new to this, I would honestly go for the chests early game. Early game, I do recommend going for the chests because it gives you gold, and since you have no items, you really can't just do what I'm doing right now. So I do recommend getting some chests, which are those things over there, as you can see from. After you get chest, you will get gold, which is in the top right corner here. And then you can use this gold to exchange for chests, for like, not chests, but exchange for items, which is all these. I currently have every item in the game. I grinded the hell out of this game, so. And for anyone who wants to know, I did not complete this game mode on, this game mode on hard. Currently, I've only reached to the Hydra, but I have not actually defeated it, unfortunately. I might be able to do that later on, but right now I'm just taking a quick break on the grind, and just showcasing some of Loki. Now, if you guys are wondering what should I build on Loki here, Loki isn't really a good character in this game mode. It's not something I'd recommend. His decoy is good and all, but it's not enough, if that makes sense. He's still too single target. His ult's also useless. Basically, the gods that'll really work here is just all hunters. Hunters, or Hell, or Nike. And Amaterasu, maybe.
Deserves a song. It is me, Loki is better on the other side. Such a magnificent beast deserves a song.
Erlang Shen also really works really well. Mages generally don't. Mages are good early to mid. I mean by early to mid as in when you have no items to having some items. But on hard mode, it's literally hunters and maybe one tank. And also invisibility does not work in this. You're always revealed. So you can't just stealth. Now this is the first boss that you encounter. This is the boar. I forgot what's it called. If you guys aren't aware, this represents Hercules' lore, where he does the 12 impossible quests, and 3 of them are part of this game. One is the boar, the other one's the lion, the Nemean Lion, and then the other one is the Hydra. And it's dead. Pretty self, and you get this golden chest, which gives you items. Now, I'm only getting rubies and diamonds because I got every item in the game. So that's that. Okay, so diamonds, you're able to exchange 10 of these only for 100 gems. Rubies gives you 3,000 gold if you exchange it, which is equivalent to an epic item. So rubies is like basically a free tier 3 item. Oh yeah, let me explain the items a bit more. So purples are the highest rarity, and it's a full tier item. Then it goes into blue, and then which is like a mid tier item, and then there's a green, which is like the low tier items. What a magnificent beast deserves a song. And in this little green thingy is the Hydra scale, which is only achievable by killing, you guessed it, the Hydra, which I have not done yet. This is very difficult. This is on easy mode, so I'm allowed to just, really any character can solo this entire thing with full items. But on hard mode, it's like a whole new level. You need to actually strategize rather than just have full items be like I'm OP. Now this part is the darkness part, where you basically have to follow along the circle here, and if you go out, see I just took damage. You want to, just follow the circle and don't fall off. And then these spiders things are gonna try to kill you. You gotta survive through this entire thing. This thing is the longest part in my opinion. It used to be a lot longer, but see the circle is moving actually pretty fast. It used to move like half the speed. Now, dire spiders are the dangerous ones in this game because they have 100% anti-heal, and in this game mode, lifesteal is the most broken thing there is. So lifesteal is the first thing you need to find at the first few levels of your adventures, first few tries, I mean. Now, everything is obviously random, so you can't just say, hey, I want lifesteal, you get lifesteal. That's not how it works. It's all RNG. That's what RPGs are, RNG.
Cancel that.
And then these chests gives you gold, like I was talking about before, and gives you some mana pots, which gives it's like a meditation. It gives you some health and some mana. Very important for early on to mid, and then afterwards it's not really important because auto attackers don't use mana, so which is why they are very strong. They don't have to worry about mana, and they deal like 800 per hit. Now these spiders slow you, like look at my movement speed, like 100. So Chad, if you do decide to play Loki though, it is pretty smart to actually buy crit and attack speed because auto attacking is overpowered. And yeah, so for once you can actually say crit is better on Loki. This is generally because you can't get CC'd. Like if Loki was unable to get CC'd, then going attack speed and crit. And going attack speed and crit works on actual PvP as well, but because you get CC'd and locked and whatever, and abilities and whatnot. Okay, we're actually done here. This is the last fight. Remember, focus the dire spiders. They have 100% anti-heal. And I'm already out of mana, but that's fine. We have reached a checkpoint. These little blue crystals are checkpoints. If you do die, you'll respawn on these things with a debuff. So keep that in mind. You lose 2% of your attack, or 2% of your power, and you deal 2% less damage, and you lose 5% of your maximum health, and it stacks up. So the more you die, it stacks up. So if you die twice, it's 4% and 10% and so forth. Now this is the Nemean Lion. Now you might be like, hey, why am I not attacking? Well, because it's immune. So we have to wait for these pillars, which is right here, and we have to basically destroy these pillars as fast as possible. The first one is free. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything besides the cave pillars who are trying to... See? That explosion right there. Now, what's it called? The lion's awoken because of the rock falling on his head. Now, this roar, you want to avoid that. That thing will hurt you. Okay, now, after another cave pillar spawned, we have to focus another pillar because, look, I'm doing 23 damage onto it, so that's not really useful. And the lion will try to kill you by jumping on you and whatnot. Now we can go attack the thing again. Now I'm going to actually get hit by the roar here. And as you can tell, it hurts a lot. Now in hard mode, it deals from 300 all the way to 1700. So... Oh, whoa, I can go through that. Interesting. So yeah, on hard mode, it will basically one-shot you. So be careful.
Such a magnificent beast.
This is it. We defeated the lion.
It is better than the others.
And we're done. This is the entire thing. Now, if it was on hard mode, we would be going through that door right there, which is in front of me. This door, I mean, doesn't show on this camera, but that will go to the Hydra's lair. Now, you might be asking me, hey, Loki, why aren't you doing this on hard mode and showcasing Loki? Because you don't understand. Hard mode is very difficult, and Loki is not a character that can be played in there. Because why bother picking a close range attacker when you can pick a ranged attacker that can do the same thing and can avoid better? So after you have completed your adventure, you technically get your loot. Now, obviously, your loot will appear right here, but again, I already unlocked every item in the game, and it tells you this is what you've earned. No, I have not earned this much, by the way. That's a lie. That's fake. I've earned like three rubies, and what you can do is there's 4 places right here. You start off with the blacksmith. You have to do these quests in order to unlock the church. And after you do the 3 quests for church, you'll go to the treasury. After the 3 of that, you'll go to the castle. And as you can see, I need to still defeat the Hydra, and then I'll be done. And you can use the Hydra scale to unlock these. For the blacksmith, as you can see, these are these items. You can trade gold for it. I already unlocked all of them. The church is the most important thing late game. It gives you like buffs, which is really good. And of course, you can just trade these up. So each ruby is worth 1 full item. But if you're like me, who just, has everything unlocked, then you save up gold for these 3 things. And, yeah, you just keep doing this. It's really free. So, sadly, you can't spam it. You gotta wait for these messages to disappear. And there you go. That's all my rubies. And I got, like, I don't know how many rubies I had, but so that's really about it. These things will only apply to your next run, and that's really about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this adventure, I will see if I can try to do Loki on hard, but I know that's not possible. It's just Loki sucks. His backstab could help, but it's not only for the boar though, really. Maybe the lion as well, but Loki's backstab cannot apply to the Hydra, and I'm not going to spoil anything about the Hydra, so that's that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and this is not my outro. What the frick am I talking about? Anyway, guys, I'll see you all Loki and non-Loki players next time.